Hello everyone, I'm Priyanka Shah and welcome to my YouTube channel Mathalite. In this video, we'll continue with exercise 20b from chapter Cylinder, Cone and Sphere. So starting with question number 5, two right circular cones x and y are made, x having 3 times the radius of y and y having half the volume of x. Calculate the ratio between the heights of x and y. You are having two cones, okay, x and y. So what all information is given, we'll write it down. So for cone x, now there are two cones, so there will be two radius and two heights, okay. So what we have to do is, for cone x, we'll name the radius and height as rx and hx, okay. So for cone x, let the radius and height be rx and hx respectively, okay. Same thing for cone y. Ry and hy respectively. Now we are not considering slant height over here because we are asked the height, not slant height, okay. So h ही consider करेंगे, and what is given is you are given the volume, alright. You are given the relation between the radius and the volume. Now volume is 1 by 3 pi r square h, so L is not in the picture, so that is why we are not considering L of these two cones over here. Now we'll write down the information given. Now two right circular cones x and y are made, x having 3 times the radius of y. So x ka radius is equal to 3 times the radius of y. So rx is 3 times the radius of y, okay, thrice हो जाएगा. And y having half the volume of x. So y का volume का बात कर रहे, ठीक है. So volume of y is half the volume of x. So half of vx. Now I forgot over here, vx and vy करेंगे, ठीक है. So radius, height and volume. So rx, hx and vx, and over here ry, hy and vy, okay. You have to add that to the statement. Now ये conditions को हम लोग utilize करेंगे, alright. Now rx is 3 times ry. So what we'll do, we'll use it over here. Now what is vy and what is vx? vy पहले यहाँ पे देखते हैं, ठीक है. यहाँ पे I'll substitute. This is 1 by 3 pi ry square hy, okay. 1 by 3 pi r square h is equal to half into 1 by 3 pi rx square hx. Here there is nothing to do, ठीक है. Here you will only get rx is equal to 3 ry. So what we'll do, we'll utilize this, alright. In place of rx I can write 3 ry. So यहाँ पे ry will remain as it is, but in place of rx I'll write 3 ry, okay. Before that 1 by 3 gets cancelled, pi gets cancelled, okay. So we are left with ry square hy is equal to half into rx square hx. Now rx is 3 ry, so 3 ry, don't forget the square, so the whole thing ka square into hx, okay. This is a very easy question, ठीक है, बहुत easy solution है. Now we'll solve this further. So ry square hy is equal to 1 by 2 into 3 square gives 9 and ry square is ry square into hx. I can cancel out ry square. Okay, so we are left with hy equal to 9/2 into hx. This is what we wanted. Calculate the ratio between the heights of x and y. So hx upon hy. What I'll do is shift this. Hx and hy will come in the denominator and shift the numbers on the other side. So you will get the ratio. So 2 will go in the numerator and 9 will come in the denominator. So hx upon hy is 2:9. Okay. So we got the ratio of the heights. Therefore, hx is to hy is equal to 2:9. Okay. I'll explain again. You will initially write down, okay, let the radius and height be so and so, and then you will use the conditions given. You're given the relation between the radius, okay, radii of the two cones, and the volume. So you are going to use the radius wala condition in this volume wala condition. Okay, so after that we solve. In place of rx we write it as 3ry and solve. ry will get cancelled and we are left with hx and hy ka ratio. Okay, let's check the next question. Question number 6. The diameters of two cones are equal if their slant heights are in the ratio 5:4. Find the ratio of their curved surface areas. So again we are supposed to find the ratio. Over here we have to find the ratio of the curved surface areas. Now what is the formula for curved surface area of cone? Curved surface area of cone is pi rl. Okay, now we have two cones in picture. So there are two cones, so you have to number them. ठीक है, cone 1 and cone 2, or you can consider small letters for cone 1 and capital letters for cone 2. Depends on what you want to do. Now you are given that the diameters of the two cones are equal. So if I consider cone 1 and cone 2, okay, now diameters are equal, that is d1 and d2 दोनों equal है. Therefore r1 and r2 will also be equal. d1 and d2 are equal. Then d1 का half is equal to d2 का half. d1 का half is r1, d2 का half is r2. मतलब radius will be equal. Okay, and slant heights are in the ratio 5:4. So slant height, that is L1 upon L2 is 5/4. मतलब L1 is equal to 5/4 of L2. ठीक है, so we got this. Now what is the formula for CSA? CSA का formula is pi RL. We have R, we have L का relation. R का relation we have R1 is equal to R2. L का relation we have L1 is equal to 5/4 of L2. Then we can easily find the ratio of the curved surface area of cone 1 upon cone 2. ठीक है, so let us start with the statement first. So for cone 1, let the diameter, radius and the slant height be d1, r1 and l1 respectively. So you have to write down the statement, and same thing for cone 2. So write down the statement for cone 1. Let the diameter, radius and slant height be d1, r1 and l1. Over here perpendicular height is not in the picture because curved surface area का formula consists only of r and l. Okay, so h is not considered over here. And for cone 2, same thing. ठीक है, you will write down let the diameter, radius and slant height be d2, r2 and l2. Don't forget r and l. ठीक है, you are given the condition for diameter and slant height, but r is coming in the picture because you are considering curved surface area. So r को भी consider करना है. Okay, now we'll write down the condition. So according to given condition, what is given? D1 is equal to D2. We don't want D because for curved surface area we need R. So D1 is equal to D2, but what is the relation between diameter and radius? Radius is half of diameter. So if diameter is equal, half of diameter is also equal. So therefore D1 upon 2 is equal to D2 upon 2. Okay. Dividing by 2 on both the sides, you have to write down the reason. Okay. D1 upon 2 is nothing but R1 and D2 upon 2 is nothing but R2. So we got R1 equal to R2. Okay. We got the relation between the radius. Now we need this for curved surface area. Same thing, we need to build the relation between the slant height. So what is given for the slant height? The slant height are in the ratio 5:4. It is not given. For cone 1 is to cone 2 or cone 2 with respect to cone 1. It is not given. So when it is not given, you consider L1 upon L2. Obviously the first one upon the second one is to whatever the ratio is given. So L1 upon L2 is equal to 5:4. Okay. Now, therefore I can say L1 is equal to 5/4 of L2. CSA of cone 1 will be what? Pi R1 L1, and CSA of cone 2 will be pi R2 L2. Okay. I have to find the ratio, so I am finding the ratio by here only. ठीक है. CSA of cone 1 upon CSA of cone 2 is equal to pi R1 L1 upon pi R2 L2. Pi will get cancelled. Now R1 and L1. R1 I can write as R2. R1 is equal to R2, so I can write this as R2. L1 is 5/4 of L2 divided by R2 L2. So I'll write down here divided by R2 L2. Division. Okay, if I turn it into multiplication, this will become reciprocal. So R2 L2 will become 1 upon R2 L2. So R2 into 5/4 L2 is equal to multiplied by 1 upon R2 L2. R2 will get cancelled. L2 will get cancelled. We are left with 5/4. So CSA of cone 1 upon CSA of cone 2 is 5/4. That is nothing but 5:4. Okay. So we got the ratio of the curved surface area of cone 1 and cone 2. Proceeding to next question. Question number 7. There are two cones. The curved surface area of one is twice that of the other, and the slant height of the latter is twice that of the former. Find the ratio of their radii. There are two cones. Okay. So let us consider cone 1 and cone 2. So cone 1 and cone 2. The curved surface area of 1. Okay, so curved surface area of this cone CSA1 is twice that of the other. So twice of this is the curved surface area. Okay, so CSA of cone 1 is 2 times CSA of cone 2. Second condition, what is given? The slant height of the latter. Latter means what? जो दूसरा है. ठीक है. Latter means the other one and former means the first one. Okay. So latter means क्या हो जाएगा? cone 2 हो जाएगा. So slant height of the latter. Slant height is L. So L2 is twice that of the former. L2 is twice of L1. Please don't get confused. यहाँ पे L1 equal to twice L2 मत लिखना. The slant height of latter is the other cone. So second cone is twice that of the former. Former means the first one. So it's twice of L1. Find the ratio of their radii. Okay, you have to find the ratio of the radii. R1 upon R2 कितना होगा. ऑल राइट. नाउ CSA का फॉर्मूला क्या होता है? CSA इज पाई RL. ठीक है, तो पाई कांस्टेंट है. ओके, पाई विल गेट कैंसल्ड. R का रेशियो फाइंड करना है. R1 एंड R2 का वी डोंट नो, and L का relation is given to us. So we are given the relation between the curved surface area and the slant heights. We have to find the ratio of the radii. So we'll write down the data first. ठीक है, statement लिखना पड़ेगा. For cone 1, the slant height be L1 and the radius be R1. Okay. So for cone 1, let the slant height and radius be L1 and R1. ठीक है, and same thing for cone 2. So for cone 2, L2 and R2. Okay. Now according to first condition, so according to first condition, please don't use short forms. You have to write full statement. According full word, condition full word. Okay, first condition में क्या दिया है? Curved surface area of cone 1 is twice that of the other. So CSA of cone 1 is twice that of CSA of cone 2. Now what is the formula for cone? Pi RL. So pi R1 L1 is equal to twice of pi R2 L2. Pi will get cancelled. We are left with R1 L1 equal to twice R2 L2. Now we have to find R1 upon R2. So what we'll do? We'll shift R1 and R2 on one side and rest of the things on the other side. So 2L2 यहीं पे रहेगा. ओके, R2 को यहाँ पे शिफ्ट करेंगे. So R1 upon R2 and this L1 will get shifted over here. ठीक है. So R1 upon R2 is twice L2 upon L1. Now what is the other condition given to us? The slant height of the latter. So according to second condition, the slant height of the latter, that is of cone 2, L2, is twice that of the former, that is the first cone, that is L1. Therefore L2 is equal to twice L1. Substituting this over here, ठीक है, L2 is equal to twice L1. So R1 upon R2 will be 2 into L2 is 2L1 upon L1. So this becomes 4L1 upon L1. L1 will get cancelled. 4 upon 1. Therefore R1 is to R2 is 4 is to 1. Okay. Proceeding to next question. Question number 8. A heap of wheat is in the form of a cone of diameter 16.8 meter and height 3.5 meter. Find its volume and how much cloth is required to just cover the heap. Now, a heap of wheat, okay, is in the form of cone. पूरा wheat है in the form of cone and its diameter and height is given. So there is wheat, okay, पूरा cone के shape में रखा हुआ है. Now diameter is 16.8 meter and height is 3.5 meters. So for heap we are given D equal to 16.8 meter and H equal to 3.5 meter. we have to find the volume. For volume we require only R and H. Okay, so D से H मिल जाए, R मिल जाएगा. So R is 16.8 upon 2, that is 8.4 meters. Okay, we have to find the volume in first part. So volume is very easy. So volume of heap of wheat will be 1/3 pi r square h, 1/3 into 22/7 into R is 8.4 into 8.4 into H is 3.5. Now 7 5s are 35, but there is decimal point, so decimal point लगा के ठीक है 0.5 हो जाएगा. And 84, 8 plus 4 is 12, so it is divisible by 3. 3 2s are 6, 2 remains 24, 3 8s are 24, there is a decimal point. ठीक है, तो 2.8 हो गया. So 22 into 2.8 into 8.4 into 0.5. This gives 258.72 meter cube. So we found the volume. Now how much cloth is required to just cover the heap? You are just covering the heap, so obviously you will just cover curved surface area. Okay, you are not going to cover the base of this heap, so you have to find only the curved surface area of the cloth. ठीक है, to cover the heap. So curved surface area is pi r l. For that we need L. So L we can find if we know R and H. Okay, so let us find L first, that is slant height first, and then we'll find the curved surface area. Now we know L square is equal to H square plus R square. Okay, so H square will be 3.5 square and R square हो जाएगा 8.4 square. 35 का square is 1225. Here we have decimal point after one number, so here it will come after two numbers. ठीक है, 84 square हो जाएगा 70.56. Now we'll add this. ठीक है, 82.81 L square. So L find करते हैं. Factorizing 8281. Obviously it is not divisible by 2. 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 plus 9 हो जाएगा 19. It is not divisible by 3 also. So let's check 7. 7 1s are 7 1s are 7 8s are 56 and 21. 7 3s are 21. Yes, it is divisible by 7. 7 1s are 7, 4 बचेगा. 7 6s are 42, so 6 बचेगा. 7 9s are 63. 169. 13 13s are 13 1s are. Okay, so 7 into 13, so 13 7s are gives 91. Now square में there is decimal after two numbers, so over here we will put decimal after one number. ठीक है, if there is decimal point after two places, when you take square root, तो you take half of that. So if there is decimal place after two numbers, then you will put decimal point after one number. ठीक है, so L is 9.1 meter. Now we got L, so we can easily find the cloth that is required to cover the heap. So cloth required to cover the heap is the curved surface area of the heap of the wheat. ठीक है, what is curved surface area? Pi r l, that is 22/7 into R is 8.4 and L is 9.1. ठीक है, 7 13s are. So multiplying this 22 into 8.4 into 1.3. This gives 240.24 meter square. ठीक है, you get 24024 and there is decimal point after one place and over here after one, sorry. So 1 and 1 you will put decimal point after two places. Okay.